Slash Laugh and Tickle Your Bone comedy show. Thank you for coming out. Oh, there you go. Hey, good evening, folks. How are you? There you go. Thank you. Welcome to the comedy show. Please put your hands together for the host and MC of tonight's show, Mr. Sean McCarthy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tickle Your Bone Weekly Comedy Festival. My name is Sean McCarthy. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the funeral. Wake up, folks. There's a comedy show. Someone pass the meth around. My meth dealer is here, folks. Let's talk to you right here. Folks, wake up. It's a comedy show. How are you? Sit down. Come in and sit down. Come in and sit down. Come in and sit down. These people are cool as fuck. Please don't mess with them. They know karate and they've got a handgun. Thank you. My name's Sean. How are you? Welcome. Hello. How are you? Sit down and have a seat. There's a few seats. Have a seat. Find yourself a seat and sit in it. Don't stand by the curtain too much. Megan will walk through and kick you in your nuts. Let's hear from Megan, the greatest bartender ever. She's wonderful, and thank you. Welcome to the show. My name is Sean. We do this every Wednesday night. This is a weekly comedy festival. We're making millions of dollars in submission fees.
It's Tuesday.
I bought 2 bags tonight. No, it's a Tuesday weekly comedy festival. Who's doing that? Dude. Who's doing that, folks? Okay. Who the fuck thought? I'm thinking outside the box.
Yes, sir.
We're fucking. We paid for people's light rail round trip to be here, folks. We spared no expense. The green room is the one seat over by the golf table. The golf game. So if you're next, you get to sit there for 5 minutes, and there's fentanyl test strips to test your cocaine to make sure there's no fentanyl. That's the kind of weekly comedy festival we have here. There are winners and losers tonight. We also, at the end of the show, will announce the winner. And then the audience, all non-comics, you guys keep checking your least favorite comic, and we'll kill that one by the dumpster. We sacrifice it for the most. All right, we're gonna kick off this fun train extravaganza with your first comedian of the night, who volunteered to go first. Please put your hands together for Mr. Peter Holter, also known as Stone Cold Pete.
Guys, I love comedy. I love seeing everyone express themselves. Some guys name their penis, which I think is ridiculous. I named mine later. I also love coming to Brigett. Sean gives tremendous introductions. Better than the last introduction I got. The guy was like, "Please, welcome to the stage." Some douchebag, I don't know. The douche was loose. It's kind of one of those deals. I think it's good to be humble. Maybe you get a little cocky. Maybe you think you're all that. Maybe you think you're all that and a bag of douche. But really, we need to change the subject. We need to cleanse our minds and stop talking about douche. What we should talk about is the fact that I struggle talking in front of people. I think it goes back to my high school days. I had low self-esteem, I think. I went to a doctor. He said, I ran some tests, and it appears that you have a severe lack of intellect. It's really very frustrating. Yeah. I mean, to give you an idea, in driver's ed, I was in the slow lane, but the high school was well lit, but I was in a dim room, if that makes any sense. But I'm feeling pretty good tonight. Yes, better than yesterday. Oh, yesterday was rough. Yesterday I real sick to my stomach. Couldn't leave the house. Just biding my time, hoping to feel better. Nothing on the TV but news.
For a couple months and I leave. So I'm kind of like a deadbeat stepdad. I don't really contribute much and leave after a couple months.
Yeah.
And I made more money because of COVID, so please don't get vaccinated or wear your mask so I continue making more money, I just bought a house, so I gotta make a down payment, right? And I get tested every 2 weeks, for STDs. I've never had gonorrhea or syphilis, but I am suffering from the worst kind of sexually transmitted disease. A child. Well, just like Sean, I do boxing too. I've I've been doing it for over a year now. And the other day when I was sparring with somebody, my partner started throwing like haymakers at me. So I knocked him out.
Nice.
Although my coach wasn't happy when he saw it was my grandpa.
You should have ran ahead.
Although he has Alzheimer's, so he didn't remember it anyway. Dating is tough though. It really is. Last week I did want to date. We went to this nice dive bar. And things were actually going well, and they were heating up really quickly. And afterwards, she came up to me and she was like, "Your place or mine?" And I was like, "Your place," because I just got evicted. I have an older brother who I'm jealous of. He's 33, but no, he works out a lot. He's more muscular than me. He has sex a lot, and he even reads a lot. And yet he still complains about how much he hates prison. Women do confuse me though, honestly. And I'll tell you why. The other day I was holding the door for a woman, and she got a weird look on her face. And I saw the women's sign on the door, and I'm like, whoops. Yeah, we all have it, right? You hold the door for somebody, and you got a family like 8 that walks in, you're like, God damn it. Son of a bitch, got a whole stand here the whole time. Then you got the guy and come up with a cane, kind of like, oh jeez. Sorry, sir. Anyway, he didn't even hear it anyway. Oh, I forgot to tell you all too. I was born a mistake. Yeah, my mother told me this. I was like, what do you mean I was born a mistake, Mom? She was like, well, I'm just surprised you came out white. Whatever. All right, that's my time to end your lunch.
Let's hear for Tony Arpeggio. Let's go right there. Let's hear for that guy right there. Let's hear.
Living space.
Let's hear what we didn't hear during Tony's set. Laughter, folks. Sometimes life hits you right in the face a little too real. Make fun of me more, you motherfucker. Tony, let's hear for that son of a bitch right there. Son of a bitch, please making fun of me. 1 year of boxing, you pussy. I'm fucking 25 years old. By the way, I have a very good friend who's gay, who told me on Friday. You don't fuck chicks. Let's hear for Tony Arpeggio right now. Nicky Bananas! You're a funny fucker, just not here. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a big ego and I don't like when people make fun of me. This is my goddamn show. I fucking hate people. You think I need some fucking asshole fucking with me in my show? You son of a bitch. I fucking support all people, but I ain't even fucking ass, you son of a bitch. Aaron Hernandez, motherfucker. That's why I'm like, do not make fun of me before your set, because now I'm 20 fucking. We're 20 minutes ahead of schedule. I got 20 more minutes. Like this fucking douchebag. And the audience is falling in love with me more. Please put your hands together for Mr. Tony Arpeggio, please. Please put your hands together. Please. Mom, right? Not good, right? Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. These guys are. Alright, now I'm being a dick, ladies and gentlemen. That was me just being a complete asshole. Okay, we're all back to it. Please be nice to Tony. That was wonderful. I was taking the piss out because that's what happens. This hot shit will not make fun of it. It's awesome. Let's hear for this guy right here. See, I love it. I'm going to give you your full name or you want the letters?
Just say Elaine.
Just, okay, cool. She's got 3 names. I wasn't sure what we're going with. I would have went with Elaine Price Lockridge because I think I remembered the whole thing. But she said just go with Elaine. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love this next hot shit. Please welcome Elaine! Woo!
Yeah, my full name is actually Marie Elaine Price Lockridge. And I know that don't sound Mexican, but I am Mexican, and that's why I got 4 names, okay? That's how I went. Now, I am white and Mexican, so in my circles, my Mexican friends always call me Whitexicans. I ain't Mexican enough for them. So, bottom line is, my family, we've been into diversity like for generations. You know, you go to my family reunion and it looks like a delegation of the UN, okay? Because we got over here, we got like my Chinese Mexican cousins, I got my Armenian Mexican cousins, I got my Jewish Mexican cousins, Sean, I sure do. I got my black Mexican cousins. Hey, so let me tell you, my daddy, and then he'll stand there and he would take pictures and proudly proclaim, prices, yeah, there ain't nobody we won't fuck. Yeah, that's what hell was in the mile. I think when my ancestors were coming over from Ireland, because that's where we were from, when they were coming from Ireland, I think our original family crest might have been like, you know, a regal white lion, you know, with a blue rose in the mouth. But yet somehow over the generations, it's now morphed into like the eggplant emoji and a winky face. So that's my family. But other than that, another thing that somebody brought up breast cancer, so I will go ahead and drop this on y'all.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I am living with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. Woo! Yes, I am 3 years, 4 months in. So just because the man in the white coat says you gotta go off and die, you don't have to, baby. Everything that I always did before. I am 55, I am still alive, and yes, y'all, I do still date.
And you look amazing.
You look good, girl.
Now, never question dating a woman who wears a wig, because I'm going to tell you this. This wig, it's a barometer. It's a barometer of everything you men want to know. Like, you take me on a first date, you send me home and my part's still in the middle, I'm probably not going to see you again. Now, if you send me home and my middle part's suddenly over here, then okay. We may have another chance with me. But if you send my ass home and this shit's in my purse or it's in a baggie, then baby, you got game. Then we gonna be in a relationship. He can attest to you. This wig is the barometer. Because he knows if he comes home and my part is in the middle, we at DEFCON 1, we're fine. Everything is homeostasis and good. But the more I get pissed, the more this thing starts turning and flipping. And when I'm pissed, now don't make me take this wig off. That's what this thing is coming. You know? So don't let the cancer fool you. So other than that, I still like to do a lot of wild shit. I view myself as a superhero. I think that Marvel Comics and them, if they can have Spider-Man, that pussy was bit by a spider, one radioactive spider, and he's got superpowers. My ass has been pumped with so much chemo and so much radiation. Shit, I can glow in the dark. I don't even need that damn light. What I'm losing for cancer is coming back in my smart ass mouth, let me tell you. My poor doctor, he's like, I don't have any other cancer patients like you. He said, you are something else. He's like, are you still keeping active? I'm like, shit, yeah, man. I'm at happy hour 2-3 times a week. I'm not active, I'm talking about. I'm like, bitch, you do you and I'll do me. So with that, I can tell you guys, when life throws lemons at you, don't make lemonade. You just make some lemon drop shots. Carry on. All right, my name is
Keep it going for your next comedian to the stage, Mr. John Hartley.
What up, man?
So, anybody ever been a little bit depressed and try to use sex as an antidepressant? Just me? Yeah, I even had this doctor that I worked for write up a little prescription for me, telling my wife that I needed to have at least one orgasm a day. Yeah, she told me to jerk off like most married men. I tried to explain to her that it doesn't work like that sex gives more endorphins. Masturbation barely takes the edge off. It's like microdosing. Yeah, before I tried using sex as an antidepressant, I struggled with alcohol for 20 years to deal with it. But for the last 18 months, I've been sober. And let me tell you, sex was a lot different then.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, she'd get occasionally aggressive, you know, dig her nails in my chest, slap me around, stick a finger in my ass. Finger fist. I don't know.
Ew.
I thought she was just trying to keep me awake. Because she actually did confess to a friend of mine once that she used to angry fuck me when I was drunk. Turns out, no, I actually married a dominatrix. It's been nothing but ball gags, cock cages, and pegging for the last 18 fucking months, alright? Jesus Christ. I remember when cuddling after sex was enjoyable. Now I'm forced to be the little spoon. Jeez. I'm kidding. I would never wear a cock cage. I'm not gonna ask permission to microdose. We've also recently tried some role play. Yeah, recently we went with a Hooters girl scenario. Oh, it was great, man. Right up until I had to serve dinner, my balls just fell right out of them orange shorts. Just killed the fucking movie, let me tell you. Oh, man. Alright, thank y'all. Y'all been great. My name's John Hartley. Thank you very much. Hey! John, you got one more minute. You got one more joke? You got one more joke? Throw a joke, bro. I was giving you the one thing. Oh, man.
But you don't have to, you don't want to. I want to move your role.
Living spaces.
So, alright, did anybody do anything real nice for Valentine's Day?
No!
No? Man, I took my wife to Waffle House. Yeah, she was all happy. Let me tell you, she likes more than her hash brown smothered and covered. And that's why I stopped. Thank you very much, I'm John Hartley. Hey now!
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a young lady that runs 15 shows every week all over Phoenix. Please put your hands together for the hot shit that is Miss Keely Wolf. Keely Wolf.
How we doing? Tickle your boner. Oh yeah. I actually did have a great Valentine's Day. I recently got engaged. But I'm now starting to realize that I have my forever jailmate. He's constantly asking me to bump cigarettes and try new butt shit. Now the guards won't let us bunk together. The guards are my father-in-law. We can't afford to live on our own for fucking financial reasons, or just because I don't want to work. The fact that I have to work 3 jobs now is really frustrating me, just over the fact that I don't want to be the bread and butter winner anymore. I just want to be the winner, okay? Yes, exactly. I'm so tired of it. But I still, the only reason why I was ever a winner is how I lost my virginity. I lost it doing anal. That's how you knew I grew up Mormon. I did lose it traditionally. Don't worry, I did. We went to the movies. We bought a bunch of candy. But we forgot a wrapper. He put a Snickers wrapper on his cock. Fun size, mind you. And he looked at me and said, "You're not you when you're hungry, baby." I will say this, I trust ugly men way more. They will get caught way faster than a hot guy. Have you seen the Netflix documentaries? They are hot guys only. I will trust a ugly dude that's like, "Hey, can you get in my car?" I'd be like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." You'll definitely get caught first round. bitches have types, okay? I just don't want anyone to have like the opportunity to like try and steal him from me. I'm like, no, I'm still trying to fix him. And I'm not ready for a good project. Yes, that's what it is. Whenever he fucks up, I call my mother-in-law and I'm like, hey, honey, this is not a group project and you need to finish this fucker right now. Jesus Christ. Yes, I love him. I do. I do. But he knows where he sits, which is underneath me. His face is my throne because I'm a motherfucking queen.
Motherfucking queen.
Motherfucking queen. Oh, you probably are. Man, I was having so much fun with you guys, but as always, I always have to finish way earlier than I want to. So thank you guys for coming. Have a great night.
Let's go, Keely Wolf. Keep it going for a Tickle Your favorite. This kid's got the best laugh and energy. Mr. Raymond Gregory. Raymond Gregory, come on, folks.
Alright, let's jump right into this. Guys, over the last year, I've lost 150 pounds. That is not why we should be clapping. 2 days ago, an amazing fucking thing happened. I did not know this was possible 2 days ago. I looked in the mirror, dude. And for a second there, for 1 second, I was like, I'd fuck me. Like if I was a girl or a guy with like really low standards, I was like, I'd fuck me. I've never felt that way my whole entire life. I've never fucking felt that way. By round of applause, be honest, motherfuckers. By round of applause, who thinks this is fuckable?
So damn fuckable.
First off, you lying motherfuckers. I know exactly what I look like. I look like somebody poured the ocean in a t-shirt.
My name is Pinocchio.
But no, that's how I felt my whole life. I've never looked in the mirror and wanted to fuck me. Even as a kid, I never looked in the mirror and wanted to fuck me. Because I'm not big on the kid fucking thing. But yeah, happy Black History Month to the blacks. And Jason. For some reason, I always thought he was black this whole time. I know what he is, but I still can't remember, and I think he's black. But yeah, man, you know what? Actually, happy Black History Month to everybody. Because, dude, I am learning so much. Not only are black people responsible for, like, some amazing music, sports, Elvis, dude, we also invented peanut butter. I didn't know that. So, ladies, if you ever enjoy a peanut butter sandwich as a child, I hope you fucked a black guy in your life at least once. The only time for that delicious fucking lunch school special treat, fuck a black guy. Black History Month. But yeah, I also found out, and this is some crazy shit, guys. Did you know black people invented porn? Oh, you didn't know this? This is a true fucking story. There's some weird shit, guys. I don't know if you know how we got our start here. There was some folks involved, slavery and shit. But when they brought us over here, they treated us like beasts of burdens. And I don't know if you guys knew it about way back then, but they did not have Netflix back then. They did not have the internet. There was nothing else to do. And I don't know if you have pets. Anybody here have pets? Anybody have pets?
Yes.
You guys ever watch pets fuck?
No.
Okay, for one, all of you who said no, you're a horrible fucking pet owner. How dare you give this animal love and affection, and you're like, you know what, but no sex for you. How much do you want sex? I bet you want sex every fucking day of your life. Your pet isn't getting that sex. You're horrible. But anyway, yeah, dude. And I don't know if you guys know this about black people. Blacks can attest to this. But we like to fuck. This is true. A lot. I don't know if you've seen the babies in the streets and on the commercials. But we be fucking. And the whites saw this and they were like, "Ooh, shit. Sally Mae, you gotta come see this." The blacks said, "I did it again." And she came over and she saw that shit and she was like, "Ooh, I do declare." And he was like, "No, baby. No. Look how big it is. No, just the color. Just the color." But it's true, man. Black people invented porn. Did you guys know black people actually invented interracial porn. Weird fucking truth. I bet you didn't know this. So, I've never been to Africa, but I assume Africa is like the Baskin Robbins 21 flavors of chocolate. Like, there's a lot of chocolate. And they brought us over here, and they were like, you can have all the fucking flavors, but don't you touch Sally Mae. Like, for years, if a black man was caught with a white woman, we would be murdered. We would be killed for having sex with a white woman. But thankfully for us, Martin Luther King had a dream. And that dream wasn't equality. That was to get some of that good white pussy without getting murdered for it. But the FBI was watching. They were recording his every move. And Agent Smith was watching, and he was like, excuse me, Agent Black, that Martin Luther King guy's at it again. He's talking about hopes and dreams and the American spirit, and oh my God, look at how he's fucking that girl. Yo, you gotta see this. I've been in this van for 5 hours watching this shit. This is the most interesting shit I've seen all week. It's fucking crazy. So before I get out of here, you guys feel like doing a joke together? Feel like doing a joke together? Let's do a joke together. Bring us all together as crowd, as family, Black History Month. Ready? You guys all know this joke? Play along. Let's go for it. Knock, knock. Who's there? All right, you guys gotta really come with it. Ready? One more time. Knock, knock. Who's there? Nigga. Okay. I saw some of the whites. They were like, I saw a couple black faces in the back. They were like, you know we in Cave Creek. You know we from Cave Creek. They've been waiting to say this shit. So just so you guys know, before I get out of here, one of these days, you guys are going to have a black friend. And that black friend is going to give you the pass. It's not a pass. That's us trying to see if you're an asshole. I am Raymond Gregory. Thank you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gregory, Mr. Raymond Gregory, Mr. Raymond Gregory, Mr. Raymond Gregory. All we ask of you Americans to do what you said on paper. Mr. Raymond Gregory. Yes, that's Martin Luther King, if anybody doesn't know. I met you on Black Tin Inside Out. White people smell like bologna.
Bologna.
That's what I said. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Mr. Raymond Gregory. Let's hear for that. All right, now this is a magical moment in the Factory of Laughs Hollywood show. Hollywood is here. Ladies and gentlemen, she was on Seinfeld for many episodes, one of Cherry's girlfriends, and super hot shit. Also on Tonight Show and HBO, and just taped her comedy album, as we call it. Not a fucking 2-second TikTok, a proper fucking special at the Red Theater in Los Angeles. Please put your hands together for my friend, and wonderfully funny, and I do love her so much as a human, and as a comic. Miss Jan Karam, please put your hands together.
I'm not dead yet. Woo, Sean. You're going for Sean.
Better applaud you, motherfuckers. I'll throw everybody out there. Jimmy, take over.
Wait. How come your mic sounds better than this one? Can I switch it out?
I'll tell you what.
It's so much better. This
No,
one
you know what?
sucks, right?
Yeah.
That one has bottom.
Switch mics.
It's okay. All right. No, how about if I do this?
Oh, no.
That's good. Is that
I
no, I didn't mean to have you.
I turned it down because Raymond Gregory's so loud. I
Let me
had to
just
turn it
tell
down
you
because it's so
something.
high.
Let me just take the stage.
It's good.
No, what happened is, like, you guys are doing this show and then you're head playing him. And it's like, what the hell? Get the fuck out of comedy. You're too bad. Okay, hi, all right. Keep it going for Sean. Who puts this together? And also, all the comedians are up tonight. It takes nerves and steel to do this. Oh, that sounds good, right? Does that sound good, Paul? Sounds good. Sounds better. I'm not get all hung up on the thing. Okay, that's my time. I just want to do a sound check. Sound check. I'm going to trash the sound system. Hey, you guys, I'm from Arizona, so you know I was born and raised. I'm
still being raised here, staying with my parents. My dad's like, why'd you go to Trader Joe's? Why'd you go to Costco? Well, don't do that. Don't try to change things when you come. Like, I just bought bread. Well, we like Sara Lee. So, yeah, I'm from Superior, Arizona. You know, Superior, it's a small mining town. It's about an hour southeast of here. Yeah, 5,000 people, mostly Hispanic people. Although when I was growing up, they were Mexican. I learned to talk like that because I didn't, try to fit in because I'm Syrian and Lebanese. My mom is Syrian and my dad is Lebanese. So I hate myself. And when I was growing up, nobody had ever heard of a Syrian. Nobody ever heard of Syrian Lebanese. They're like, you're what? A serious lesbian? I was. I'm like, is there any other kind? And my mom just announced, she just called us all and said, well, the family's moving back to the Middle East for a while. We're moving back to the Middle East. Just to get away from all the gun violence.
Wrong area.
That's all right. We're gonna go to, Beirut, not Beirut, Iraq and take the Afghani tranquility tour. We might even head over to the Ukraine for a little bit of extra respite. Okay, you guys really you get scared fast, huh? You're on board and then you're like, no, I can't. I watch Fox News. I'm evacuated. I'm sorry. Speaking of abortion, let's shift it. Let's shift this shit. No. I think abortion, it's a very controversial subject, right? Instead of abortion, maybe we change the word, something more, that we could all relate to. Instead of abortion, say declutter. I'm decluttering my uterus. It's spring, I have long sweaters, I saw the ultrasound and honestly, it just didn't spark joy. I don't know, just an idea, just throwing some things out. And also, prostitution, speaking of abortion, prostitution, they should legalize prostitution, don't you think? You go to Vegas, and by the way, I love Vegas, there are so many single married men there. Soon to be single and divorced. But yeah, I really like Vegas, but they should legalize prostitution everywhere, right? And then, well, that's easy for the, for the rich guys. They can afford it anyway. They just pay for it. But what about the low-income people? They need to get laid too. So why don't they add it to the healthcare plan? Put it on the EBT card. So milk and this game. So milk and the milk. You guys can all write tags for me and I'll take it for free. I deserve it. Let's see what else. It's crazy. I was working out today. I had a really strenuous workout. I was sweating and everything. Well, I didn't go to a gym or anything. I just tried jeans on all afternoon. I'm exhausted. I went to Forever 21. I really like that store. They always have those high school sales girls that work there, no matter with their hair piled up. And let me do the hair. No matter what you try on, they say the same thing. That looks really good. You should get it. And then they call over their coworker, Shannon, come here. Did you get the TikTok camera? And Shannon's on the cell phone. Hold on. Oh yeah, you should totally go. Hey, if you don't get it, I'm gonna get it. I can afford to get it. I live with my dog. In Scottsdale. She's on prescription meds. And my brother does stand-up comedy. So before I go, well, I always have to say that, but you guys are real nice. Thanks for supporting comedy and all that. You know, I honestly started here so long ago at Macayo's Mexican restaurant when I went to ASU. It almost makes me cry because I really did. The Playboy Club was there, not to age myself, but it was a real live club. Then we did stand up there. Isn't that cool? And then I come back here when I'm in town. And then I moved to Chicago and then New York, and then I went to LA, and I always come here whenever I'm I want to cry because it's like open mic night of 3 minutes, and it makes me, you know, I know because I did it, and I like hang in there, and I still do. Thank God for my parents for their credit cards. I'm just kidding, I'm successful. No, really. No, what I'm saying is live the dream and let someone else pay for it. I'm just saying, keep to your heart. There's always somebody that's not, and they have the money. And
One more time, Jen Karen, let's hear it for Hollywood.
Oh, you know, by the way, I don't have it today.
You mentioned that. He's sitting right back there. This wonderful young lady. Hot shit, Mr. Comic emoji. I think he starts now, right? That's what an E7 bitch. I couldn't remember, buddy. And fuck it, I'm sorry, buddy. He's funny. He's been here. We're gonna bring him back. One more time, Chen Karen. Oh, we're in Hollywood. My friend. My friend.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I was gonna do more time, but he fucked up.
Oh, fuck him! Do more time! Do more time! Do more time! Do more time!
Nice one, Chen Karen.
There's a lady here, she's like, you should Yeah, okay, no, but honestly, I said, I'm sorry, oh, and then Paul goes, no, I accidentally hit the flash on the phone, so I was like, oh, I thought it was my dad, like, wrap it up.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Complete accident. Let's show Chen Karen for one more time. Chen Karen. It was an accident. It was an accident.
I'm sorry, this is such a pro show, and then I expose all the seams and everything.
The seams!
You guys are having fun. People from Vegas. I used to work at the Riviera. But anyway, listen, I'm an actress. I don't say actress because I audition a lot. And I audition. And then my parents always go, did you get that part? No, but the audition went well. I'm living the dream. Look at Huh?
Joey from Friends.
Oh, Joey from Friends, exactly. Yeah, okay. So, like that. I'm sorry I came back up here. I'm really sorry.
Sorry.
That's right. It's true. You're right. It's a good reference. If we were having coffee at Starbucks, oh yeah, Friends, but not in the middle of the show. But anyway. Okay, so listen, because I'm Middle Eastern, I get stereotyped, even though I really don't look that Middle Eastern, thank God. But know what to do, but, you know, no, seriously, I'm grateful. But, no. But that also sucks, because then it's like, you didn't look Middle Eastern enough. But still, I get stereotyped, and I'm like, get the same part over and over, and I'm like, so, I get auditioning for the same, I'm so tired of auditioning for the sympathetic wife of a terrorist.
Right.
Sorry.
But he's a good provider. Please don't take my husband. I hope he is ISIS leader. He killed, he maimed, he destroyed the towns, the villages, the country that he inside the winter. The churches, the madrasas, the schools, everywhere. He bombed, he destroyed. He cut off the hands of the women for driving! But he has a good heart.
Criminal Minds.
What are you? Don't go. No, don't take my husband. No, don't you take my husband. No, don't take. Don't you take. No, he's back here. Don't take my husband. No, don't take. Don't take. Okay, take. I don't like you way go. Thank you, I learned that from my mother.
I think I saw that on Criminal Minds.
I knew. Yes. I knew the flash. Or like that. Paul took a picture. I was like, and she like went like this. I was like, oh, she thinks that was the light. It wasn't. And then also, I will say this. I did turn the mic down a little bit before you were on because. Raymond, you're amazing, but you're so loud and powerful. I had to turn the mic down just a little.
Yeah.
Your voice carries, and we love you. Raymond Gregory. Jen Carey. We got our last handful of comics. We're going to keep this juggernaut rolling on, folks. Please put your hands together for this hot shit I've done for quite a minute, and I'm glad he's back. Mr. Joshua Harrison!
Keep it going, Sean, everybody. He's a bald Jew. He's out here looking like American history Auschwitz. I was sitting over there the whole time like, damn, Elaine let herself go. Is this your wife? Yeah, I'm so happy she showed up. I was looking at you like, fuck, this dude could only get his mom to hang out with him. Imagine being an adult male who the only females he can hang out with is his mom and shit. Is his dad or stepdad? Neighbor, yeah, no, he's got stepdad energy. Yeah. I don't know whether that was worse. Your only friends are old neighbors and shit. Yeah, you guys smoke weed? Oh, yeah, that fucking. You smoke? Nah, you're square as fuck. Yo, when you guys get snitched on to the HOAs, this motherfucker right here. You're like, yeah, I was over there doing the Johnson stashes and they had marijuana. You do drugs?
I mean, if they're free.
Yeah, for sure. He just sitting in the corner watching you do somebody else's bag and shit. He's mad as a motherfucker.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I love when Raymond was up here like trying to give all the white people a nigga pass and like it's just a bunch of old white people that can't even hear him giving him a free nigga pass in the ear. This guy's soft, he's like, I said nigga 9 times tonight. Fuck your pass, nigga. I don't need no fucking pass, dog. February's my favorite one to say nigga. No, this guy for sure, he's just cranking up his Model T like this nigga better car. We had a lot of bald white guys in here for February and shit. Feels like Mr. Clean if he only cleaned up 20 bottles. Oh shit, no, this is exciting. A lot of cool people in this room. Not the guy standing by the dartboard who won't shut the fuck up, but everybody else is really out there. And this guy over here, he got 2 bitches and shit. What's going on, dog? February's been good to you, huh? Oh, they we all quiet. Which one are you with? Like, look, she look at me like, you know who the fuck he's with. This light skinned bitch better not think so. How'd you guys meet? No, you ain't gonna say shit, or you deaf? You fucking got the same hearing as these old white people? What's going on? How'd you guys meet?
In church.
In church? Oh shit. You guys fuck before marriage?
Yep.
Yeah, you know, fuck you in the wrong place, dog. I'm just in church for the free donuts and the bitches. Oh, I got her now, like she's on time. She's out here giving that heathen pussy and shit. How long did it take before you guys had sex? How you met at church?
Not long.
No. He just wraps up with fucking page 96 from the Bible. This is the book of Peter, bitch. I love that everyone's having a great time. This little white woman doesn't know what the fuck's happening right now. She's like, what did you say? You can say nigga. What do you do for work, dog? Huh? You're unemployed? Oh, that's why you can't do drugs. What did you do before you got fired? Superintendent for what, school? Oh, because for sure. Thank God you ain't around students, dog. That's yeah, that'd be scary. For construction? Like, but you didn't do construction, though, right? You did? Like, what type of shit did you do? What? Trim carpenter? Well, you fucking killing the trim now, dog. You don't even need a job. Sean gave me the light, but that was a mistake. I'm supposed to have more time.
You might have missed the beginning of the show when I said the mic and I talked over you next you up.
I can't hear you over their laughter, Sean.
So the police have a couple of times and and we did have the, I did say we got 2 mics inbound. It's so fucked up his mic for now.
Fucking February, dog!
Come on, dog.
You only got 2 round black motherfuckers up here. Represent for me and half a Raven and shit. I did. This motherfucker did come up with ravens all over his shirt, though. I was like, how do you find that? Like what's your name? Jeff? Yeah, like imagine if you just had a bunch of Jeffs on your shirt. How stupid that shit would look. Just a bunch of motherfuckers. What's your name, dude?
I'm Sean.
Sean? Nah, I don't want to do that. Sean's right here. You probably have Sean on your boxers right now and shit. That's why you're sitting in the front row. No, you never fucked a dude?
No.
Hey, Philip, we gotta bump you, Philip. I'm sorry.
That Coke says otherwise, dog.
Bubba, we gotta bump you, Bubba. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take your time. We're just gonna bump it. No, we're gonna bump it. It's all right, we're gonna bump it. I don't have time for it. You're right, it's all about you right now. It's all about you. It's all about you. Fuck the jewel, it's about you.
This is our month, dog. But no, those motherfuckers can't beat me up anyway, so I'm not scared. No, but you guys been phenomenal. Joshua Harrison, thank you guys for your time.
Joshua Harrison, next up, ladies and gentlemen, please keep your energy going for Mr. Philip Jewell.
Give it up for Josh one more time, everybody. Brigett is always a fun time. I like to get high and think about crazy shit, man. You ever think that the ice cream man is the first man to live off of child support? All the time. Think about it. Think about it. Now, Jeff, when did you start losing your hair?
I think it was like after the first kid.
I thought you were saying the First World War. No, man, I started losing my hair at a young age. Like, I lost my hairline before I lost my virginity. It was fucked up. It was. It was like right when I hit puberty, y'all, like me and my hairline got a divorce and my forehead took half. It wasn't a fun time. Sean, turn my mic up. I ain't raping. I don't feel like yelling at this bitch tonight. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Anybody in here got kids? Yeah? Got some kids? How old are your kids?
Nothing I know.
Over there? Yeah.
20.
20. Yeah, you old. What about you over here?
15, 20, 23.
Oh, you fuck a lot. I don't want to hear all of them. This motherfucker started ratting them all in there, raffle and shit. 5, 10, 15. Nah, man, I got a 12-year-old daughter, man. 12 is like a weird age, right? It's a weird age. My daughter thinks she's gay. Right? I could care less. I don't think she's gay, but she thinks she's gay. And in the 6th grade, they got to take anatomy class, right? We was having dinner the other night, and she was like, yeah, Dad, they showed us a vagina. And it was disgusting. And I was like, well, you're going to make a horrible lesbian. Like, I'm pretty sure the whole alphabet crew, like, that's the #1 rule if you want to join the game. You know what I'm saying? #1 rule. Horrible at it. Horrible at it. Nah, man, they do. They take sex ed, then they have to take sex ed later in life. Because, like, I work as a barber, right? That's not a joke. I know. Having a bald barber is like having a fat personal trainer. But some dude came in the other day, right? He was like, my son got to take sex ed, and they have to have a permission slip signed. And I was like, okay. And he was like, I didn't sign the permission slip. And I was like, well, why didn't you sign the permission slip? And he was like, because his sex ed teacher is gay. Right? And I was like, okay. But sir, why didn't you sign the permission slip? And he was like, because how is a gay man going to teach my son how to please a woman? And I said, sir, 99% of straight men can't teach their son how to please a woman. Like, what the fuck? And then it was crazy because it dawned on me that I had to explain to this grown-ass man that they don't teach kids how to fuck in high school. Like, where does your son go? Epstein High? Epstein High School. Hey. Nice. Wow, man, raising kids is crazy, man. I have a son too. Like, anybody in here have a cousin that steals? You do, right? Yeah. You got some cousins that steals? Imagine having to raise a cousin that steals. Like, that's my son. And that's where I'm at in my life. Like, my son, and he's a horrible thief, people. He sucks at it, right? And it's like, I'm at the point now where I'm like, yo, do I teach him how to be a better thief? Or do I keep trying to break this habit? I'm going to teach him how to be a better thief. Like, he got caught trying to steal at school. He took 5 tickets from the fucking treasure box, right? And I was like, son, you don't take 5 at once. You just take one extra time, 5 times. It's just math. That's all I'm saying, people. It's just math. And like, I think about shit like, I didn't know, like, my mom was in special ed, right? My mom was in special ed, I was in special ed, and my kids are in IEP.
Okay.
Which is just today's generation of special ed. It's, I didn't know she was hereditary. My kids are third gen ed, is what I'm trying to say, people. Third gen ed. And I didn't even realize it. Like, I didn't even realize how special I was until I was 19 years old. And I realized I was saying sandwich wrong the whole time.
Go shit.
I was saying sandwich.
Sandwich. Yes.
With a G.
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes.
With a G.
No.
And it's because my mom did
No.
a sandwich. A sandwich. It's because my mom speaks, her second language is English. Which means my first language is second language English. People? That's where I'm at in my life. It is. It is. Anybody in here with body shaming? No, we don't body shame in this room? We do? There we go. You're honest.
Shame my body.
Shame your body?
Shame my body.
I can see your tits from here.
I know, right?
No, if you're in a group, if you're like a man and you're in a group with other dudes, right? Body shaming is a thing, right?
For sure.
Like you can't, for sure, right? Women are about body positivity, right? Oh my God, girl, you look so good. You know what I mean? You're like, bitch, tell her she can't wear that. Be a friend. Be a friend. Be a friend and let her know she don't qualify to wear that shit. Right? But you can't tell a woman that she's fat. But a man, the equivalent to telling a bitch that she's fat is to tell a man that he's petite. Yes. No man ever wants to hear he's petite. Right? Because that's a porn category that you don't win in. It's not a win-win situation for you.
It is
like,
lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose. Like, you're not thinking about picking me up and throwing me around. What's wrong with you? Like, you can catch these petite hands. How about that? Hey, thank y'all so much. My name is Keely Wolf. Keely Wolf! Come catch those petite hands! Delicious! Cutting hair!
Phil Jewell, one more time. Give it up for that man right there, Mr. Phil Jewell. Come to the stage right now. Keep it going. Not perfect for Jason Santiago, but Mr. Bubba McComb.
Long hair. What's going on, baby? Wow, very observant. Long hair. Fucking cool life business over there, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that you, Sean? Who the hell was talking?
The guy he whispers so fucking loud, this
Don't
guy.
worry
You
about
look
it.
like the Crypt Keeper was a good guitarist, bro. What's up?
It's all good. It's all good.
Phoenix, man. I love being here in Phoenix, dude, honestly. I do. I was doing in Scottsdale last weekend. Shit fucking sucks. Scottsdale sucks, dude. Fuck yeah. Thank you. Scottsdale's way too weird for me, man. I was getting on the freeway and I saw a homeless lady on the corner who was hot. Shit! The fuck? Like, only in Scottsdale. None of the hoes are safe in Scottsdale. Even the hot one, she was actually attractive, so I almost pulled over and asked if she wanted to come see a comedy show. You're like, I haven't made it, get you in the bathroom with a hand sanitizer, little tap water, come on. That's how I deserve anyways, right? About a Scottsdale homeless 8. Yeah. The vibe you're getting here right now? It's good, man. I was in Old Town Scottsdale, I saw a group of grown-ups riding bicycles around, having fun and shit. The fuck is that, dude? Right? Neighbor and I grew up, and you see an adult on a bike, they are not doing well, dude. You know what I mean? That's probably not their bike either, let's be real. No judgment though, dude. We've all seen it. An oversized man and an undersized hubby just fucking just trying to get to work on time, bro. I got home in the back on the peg, like, hurry up, fool, fucking help me. There's one set of pedals, Juan. I don't know, you know, just slap me in the back of the head. Tyler was cool, dude. Grew up in a super diverse neighborhood. It was really fun, man. It was different, dude. Like, for example, remember when you were a kid and you popped up in a fresh bag of Eagles chips, how fun that used to be? Right, how much innocent, right, yeah. All the girls in the neighborhood put them on their fingers, I'm a witch, you know?
No, you're a bitch.
And now, yeah, manifestations.
Exactly.
All you guys are fucking witches, bro. You guys did it. You guys fucking did check for yourself. Oh, shit! Boys put them on their fingers, like, I'm Wolverine. Sick, you know what I mean? Not in my neighborhood, though.
I got the needles on my fingers, I just turned into a bad bitch with a fresh set of nails. You understand me?
Fuck yeah.
No one can fuck me with the needles on my fingers, dude. Come up to me. No, you can't borrow my bike, Kev. You better fucking fall back, bitch. Just snap you and doing a pimp. Sometimes I just really lean into the bad bitch. So I just fucking eating candy cigarettes out of a Newport pack, you know what I mean? Fucking really trying to be someone I'm not, man. It's fun, dude. Just spending a lot of time alone recently. Trying to figure out my shit, you know, trying to figure out what I like to do. Picked up bird watching. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a pretty desperate move, honestly. I don't know.
What's wrong with birds?
Bird watching. Through my studies so far, I landed the black cardinal is my favorite bird of all time. You guys familiar with the black cardinal? No? It was a mixed blend. Black cardinals, it was super fast, super strong. They all live in Arizona. There's only about 50 to 53 of them.
Oh, no!
Depending on who the punter and kicker is. They're pretty good, dude, honestly. They're pretty impressive. Every year in the fall and winter, they travel city to city, battling eagles from Philadelphia sometimes, lions from Detroit, game cowboys. Black Cardinals will fight anybody. I like those guys. Been watching way too much porn recently. Yeah! It's okay. Don't get weird on me. We all do it. Me more, though, probably. Me more. I probably do it more. I know I've been watching too much to start like bleeding my everyday activities. I was brushing my teeth this morning. I was getting my tongue. I gagged. Not weird. Not weird. We all do that shit. What was weird is like I looked at myself in the mirror and just kept going like really harder. There was crazy mascara running and shit. I was like, and I was smiling at myself in the mirror like a fucking psycho, just trying to feel good, you know? It's wild, man.
What are you doing?
It's just a slip knife. You guys remember the first time you ever made out with somebody? A couple of you? Yeah, the rest of you just fucking blacked out, you know? You guys are excused from that. That was a long ass time ago. You guys are yeah, who was president when you first kissed me? That's how we That's how we figure that out, dude. I'm sorry. It's John Sympathy. My grandparents were dead since I've been 14, dude. I don't feel anything. The first time I ever made out with somebody, I was way too young, dude. My mom had left like a soap opera on the television, and for the first time in my life, I saw the tongue go in the mouth. I was like, fuck, dude, I've been doing this wrong my whole life so far. My mom deserves better. Are you taking this right, man? Please don't sip your drink like I just said something. It's a true story, dude, honestly. I was just trying to be right by my sherry, you know what I mean? So my newfound knowledge, I get ready to go say goodnight to her, put my cologne on and shit. CK1, real ones only. Practicing my best light skin face in the mirror, just trying to be good.
I'm not ready.
That's pretty good, right? Go in there, I'm like, Mom, I love you so much, good night. And I just went straight in there, dude, like I've been there before.
I'm sure you did.
I went straight in there. I was making out with my mom. It was fucking weird, dude. Yeah. 2 minutes goes by, she pulls back. And she goes, Bubba, what the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry, I just immediately started crying. I was embarrassed. I ran to my room, went straight to bed that night. Cried myself to sleep.
Your grandma said what?
That's my mother, sir. And on the next day, on my 18th birthday, I got the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? It was like, not living with some prude bitch, you know what I mean? How am I supposed to learn if you won't teach me, Mom? What kind of mother-son dynamic are we trying to develop here?
Sorry.
All right, thank you so much. I'm Bubba
Ladies and gentlemen, keeping up Mr. Bubba McCollum coming to the stage. Your final performer of the evening, Hypnosis.
Alright.
I'll leave this here.
Did you turn the mic up some? Okay, cool. So, this is just for Sean. Guess what I call my vagina?
What?
Living spaces.
Hashtag real talk.
Anyway, my name is Hypnosis, but I go by Dr. Pam. That is my name. I am a naturopathic doctor and a hypnotist. So with that being said, if you do need help, get you a doctor that makes you laugh, not makes you pass. Because a lot of these stuck-up-ass doctors are just nothing but serial killers. Right? So I'm actually glad that I'm here today. I almost didn't make it because I just broke up with a Nigerian. You probably don't know much about that, but it's tough. It's really, really tough. And I'm talking about, he's like Nigerian, like he moved here when he was 30. Like, he's not second or third generation at all. When he farts, it sounds like a tribal flute. Like, he straight sounds like it's crazy. So the stuff that he used to do, the little foreign things, they used to be cute, but they're not cute anymore. So I don't know if you know, they say things like, what was that thing that he always said all the time? It always got on my nerves. He always would say stuff like, "Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend," to anybody out of context, whether he likes them, doesn't like them, or anything. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's kind of weird, but I get used to it. Me and him go on a date. I'm looking like a 3 or 4 out of 5 on the tasty scale, right? He's looking at me really good. And I'm enjoying it because I'm like, he's talking to me in the foreign way, not like an American could. He's like, "Baby. You're looking so sweet. You looking like better. You're so sweet, like, you're so sweet, like," and I'm just looking at him like, "Yeah, this is absolutely amazing," and everything, calling me all the sweet names. But here walks over the waitress. And so he's staring at the waitress because she's looking like a 5 out of 5 on the tasty scale, natural. Now it took me like 6 hours to look like but whatever, natural beauty. So he's looking at her, she's looking at him, I'm looking at her like, "Well, ma'am, can I just get something to drink?" And then my man walked loose over at me and he's like, "My friend." Let this lady take our order. I'm gonna get this motherfucker deported. I'm back at the house, I'm in the closet, I'm on the phone with deportation. I'm not even wasting any time. This is like the last straw when the African lion is back. Alright, so I'm in the closet, I'm talking deportation. He's lying and all these things like that. So he's walking up to the side, he sees me on the phone. He's like, "Who you on the phone with?" I'm not about to back down and everything. We're all controlling. I'm like, "I'm on the phone with deportation." He's like, "Hang up." I'm like, "Let me hang this phone up before I get beat or something." So I hang up the phone. And he's like, "My friend. If I were to slap you so hard, you would lose all your accreditations, and your grandchildren's grandchildren would lose her accreditations as well." I'm like, "Damn, did you just threaten me?" And you think you're smart and you're getting by with stuff, but guess what? I just recorded you. I just recorded you right now. I'm about to call deportation back right now. I'm going to know that you just threatened me. So I got deportation back on the phone. And I'm like, "Deportation, this man is threatening and everything. Listen to the tape." Deportation listens to the tape. They're like, "Ma'am, he did not threaten you at all." I'm like, "You didn't hear it?" He was like, first of all, he said, "My friend." He said "my friend" to everybody. He was definitely grown. And then the guy on the phone was like, also, I didn't hear a threat at all. And so my ex is coming back in the room, catching me on the phone, and he said, "It's because I said, if I were to slap you." I was like, okay, yeah, you got right with that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, have y'all been hearing about these Tesla crashes? Yeah. Everybody got a Tesla? That is crazy. They're crashing like crazy. Like, take your Tesla off of Netflix mode because it's going to sleep. Can you imagine crashing and then the only thing left on your car is just the screen and it says, "Are you still there?" No, Dr. Pam says I'm dead. So anyway, I'm not really fully a comedian. I do comedy hypnosis, and if you would like to experience some hypnotic phenomena tonight, you can do it from the seat of your chair right now. And all you have to do is just listen to my voice and focus, and if you don't want to participate, just don't have the intent of wanting to challenge your mind. If you're really smart or creative, we're going to do something really cool right now. I'm going to have you go ahead and close your eyes. We're just going to do something called sticky eyes. It's a little eye lock. Nothing scary, not putting you in full hypnosis. If you want to do it, go ahead and take 3 deep breaths in. And on the third breath, go ahead and let those eyes completely lock. So go ahead and relax. Imagine that those eyes are completely locked. Imagine that those eyelids are really, really heavy, like big, heavy curtains on the stage. I want you to forget all the noise and everything around you. Just focus all your attention onto the front of those eyes. Allow all the teeny tiny muscles around your eyelids to start to relax. You become heavier and heavier and heavier. And the more that you hear my voice, the more heavier and heavier those eyelids will get. Now, in a moment, you're going to notice something really, really funny. I'm going to have you squint those eyelids really, really, really tight. And that's going to activate them locked, all the way locked like that. Now, in a moment, go ahead and squint them really, really tight. And I will have you try to open them when I count to 3. But you will notice that you will not be able to open them. In fact, the more and more that you try to think about it, the more and more locked tighter they will be. 1, getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and more locked, heavier and heavier. Even the more you try to fight it, the more you think about it, they are. 2, absolutely locked now. And 3, all the way locked tight. Try to open them, and you will not be able to open them. The more and more that you try, the more and more you cannot. And if that is working for you, go ahead and raise your hand.
Only 5.
All right, you like? All right. So just go ahead and relax. And at the count of 3, I'm going to count to 3 and have you unlock your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Eyes unlocked. Cool. That work for you? Yes. All right. Now, if you would like to go into any type of full hypnosis or see something really, really cool, I'll still be here for a while. And I will do all kind of things if you want to try it out. But
What kind of thing?
What
kind of thing?
I can get no orgasms.
I'm doing afterwards.
Okay. All right.
He said yes.
Yep.
After, right.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do have to end the show. We went long to accommodate this hypno goddess. Please make some noise for this guy. And the girl who runs karaoke was like, they're running long so someone can have a fucking hypno orgasm. I would sing you right out the stage. But feel free to go fucking have a fucking orgasm while you're doing karaoke. Alright, listen. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you to all the new comics that came out today. Thank you for all the guys who've been here before, like Bubba and Philip and Joshua and all those cats and Gene in the back. Thank you so much. Get home safe. And this guy right here, Michael Testify, is awesome. Have a good night, folks. Thank you.
Perfect.